The European Cup of Nations 24 or Euro 2024 is the 17th edition of the European Cup of Nations, which will be held in Germany in 2024. Germany and Spain have won the most championships in this tournament with 3 championships each, and Spain is the only team to win consecutive championships.
Rule Europe!
Cristiano Ronaldo, the Portuguese superstar, has been named Mr. Goal of this competition with 14 goals in 25 games. The record for the most clean sheets is jointly held by Iker Casillas and Edwin van der Sar with 9 clean sheets. The group stage games of this competition have ended, and in Group A, Germany is the first team with 7 points, and Switzerland is the second team with 5 points. Germany's 1-5 victory over Scotland was the most decisive victory in the history of the Euros in the opening game, and also the most decisive victory. Manuel Neuer reached the record of 17 games in the Euro competitions in this game and was ranked first among the goalkeepers along with Buffon. In the third game, Germany against Switzerland was a broken team until the 91st minute, but with Niklas Füllkrug's goal in the 92nd minute, the Germans did not give in to second place and advanced as the first team in the group. Group B of this tournament, which was dubbed as the Group of Death with the presence of Spain, Italy, Croatia, and Albania, also ended with the Matadors taking the lead and the Italians second. In the first meeting of Group B, Spain and Croatia faced each other, which ended with a score of 3-0 in favor of Spain. By participating in this game, Lamine Yamal became the youngest player in the history of Euro tournaments at the age of 16 years and 11 months. And Alvaro Morata became the third best scorer of Euro by scoring in this match. Spain had a powerful rise with a 1-0 win over Italy and Albania. But the main promotion battle was between Italy and Croatia. These two teams met in their third game. Italy had won 3 points from their previous 2 games and would advance to the next stage with a draw in this game, while Croatia had only won 1 point and was doomed to win this critical game. Modric and his friends could go home soon. And it goes without saying that Modric became the oldest scorer in Euro history with this goal. But what's the point? In Group C, everyone made it to the next round except Serbia. England and Denmark were promoted as the first and second teams, and Slovenia was promoted as the third best team. England 2024, despite top and young players in its composition, looked more contender than ever, but they did not show any traces of a contender team. They narrowly won the first game against Serbia with an in Slovenia. By scoring against Serbia, Jude Bellingham became the third youngest scorer in the history of the English national team, after Michael Owen and Wayne Rooney in the history of Euro. Also, after Michael Owen and Wayne Rooney, Harry Kane became the third English player to score in 4 prestigious national tournaments. Group E is perhaps the strangest group in Euro history, where all 4 teams got 4 points and Ukraine became the first team in history to be eliminated with 4 points in the group stage. Belgium lost the first game to unassuming Slovakia and won the second game against Romania with 2 goals. Yuri Tillman's goal was the fastest goal in the history of Belgium in prestigious national tournaments. By drawing against Ukraine, the Belgians proved that they are not a contender for the championship in this cup. The surprise of Group D was the Austrian national team, which, despite France and the Netherlands, climbed as the first team. It was the first time that he became the leader of his group in a prestigious tournament. The Austrians showed that they have high quality in the first game against France. They broke their opponents by scoring 3 goals in the next 2 games and created a surprise. France, which is one of the contenders for the championship, did not show anything special, equal to the Netherlands in the absence of Mbappe. And another draw with eliminated Poland. The Dutch defeated Poland in their first game with the goals of Cody Gakpo and Weghorst. The second game is tied with the Roosters, and in the third game, losing by a small margin to surprising Austria, they advanced to the next stage as the third best team. Cody Gakpo became the first scorer of the Netherlands in the 2022 World Cup and Euro 2024 by scoring against Austria. Another surprise happened in Group F. In their first appearance in Euro history, Georgia advanced to the next stage as the best third team by defeating Portugal. Several Georgian players who played in this match against Portugal had taken souvenir photos with Ronaldo in 2013 when he was a teenager. Portugal did not have a hard time in this group and advanced to the elimination stage with 2 wins. Ronaldo's presence in this period of Euro 2024 was the biggest and most special event. Cristiano Ronaldo is the record holder with 6 appearances in Euro tournaments since 2004 and also with 14 goals. Ronaldo could not increase his number of goals in the group stage, and this was the first time in his career that he failed to score in the group stage of a prestigious national tournament. Pepe, the experienced Portuguese defender, became the oldest player in the history of Euros at 41 years and 113 days. The Turkish national team also advanced to the elimination stage with 2 wins after 16 years, but in the history of Euro competitions after Denmark with 11 losses. The most violent game in the history of Euros also happened in Euro 2024 and in the same group. With 20 yellow and red cards, this game became the most violent game in Euro history.